There's so much drama, there's so much negativity, and there's so much information constantly being spewed at us. And it's all within reach of our fingertips. So in this video, we are going to dive into 3 Bible verses that is going to help take us out of the noise and usher us into God's presence and just challenge us to be more aware of Him around us. But first, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe this content if you find it helpful to you, and it helps me in trying to grow my channel and just really helps me out. So don't forget to do those things. They're very important and you play a big role in helping me grow my channel. And so let's get back to it. The first passage of scripture we're going to look at is Psalm 19, verse 1. The heavens declare the glory of God. The skies proclaim the work of His hands. God is in His creation around us. Now I know there are certain religions that worship nature and as God, but here it's saying that God, the creator, lies within His creation. So something I've been doing lately is I've been taking distance runs, 7 miles. I've gotten in a few 13.1s, and sometimes the longer the distance goes, the more boring it tends to get. And so the Lord's just kind of been telling me, close out everything, turn off the music, just focus on seeing me around you. And just shut it all out and just have peace. So something I've been doing is I love weather. I wanted to be a meteorologist when I was little, and then I took chemistry and knew that the Lord was quickly shutting that door for me. And but I still love weather nonetheless. And so something I like to do is I love looking at the sky, the blueness that it is, and just seeing the clouds and the patterns. And I feel close to God when I'm in nature, when I can see just things as it was created to be, just natural. And so I love that. And so as I've done that, it has brought so much peace. Like, I'm not focusing down on the ground or where I'm going. I'm focusing at the sky and the beauty around me. And in doing that, I am I'm praising God for His creation, and it helps calm my heart, helps still my mind. And so that's something that I would encourage you to do. I would encourage you to just look at life around you and just see God by looking up. Look at the birds in the air, the trees. I know right now, this time of year, the trees aren't very pretty because they're all brown. But just nature in its natural cycle and how God created it all with purpose is just beautiful, and it's just natural. So it helps take our minds off of social media and all the stuff, all the things that are happening. It helps focus us on God and getting our minds back to, what really matters. So that's something I've been doing. I've been loving that. And then we get to our next Bible verse. It's Romans 1:20, where it says, "And since the creation of the world, God's invisible qualities, His eternal power and divine nature, have been clearly seen, being understood from what has been made." So here it's saying, God is clearly seen in what He has made. So something else that I try to do on my long distance runs, not just looking at nature, but looking at what has been created by man. God's creativity resides in man, and God created. That was the first thing He did. He created. And the fact that He's given mankind the ability to create as well is something that I've also been thinking about as I've been running. How cool is that? Is that when we see these different building structures, there's statues, there's monuments, there's all kinds of things that I pass on my runs, and to see that, not just creation that God created, but seeing that God resides in the creation of man, because He is the creator. He's the ultimate creator. And He's designed us with the ability to be creative and just to look at the structures around us. Like, I live in an old city, and you can tell the different styles down through the many years. And it's just beautiful to look at the structures and to see, the different times that have passed and what was popular at the time or whatever. But to just see that, man could think up something like that I'm not praising man, I'm praising God because he's the ultimate creator. He allowed that creativity, and just to see that God's hand is in that. That's something else. And it has made, it has made my run so much more meaningful as I've focused on these things and seeing God and his creation and what he's allowed to be created around me is just beautiful, and it's brought so much peace to my heart. So I encourage you, next time you step out, you go walking or you're driving down the road, well, focus on driving, but just take your mind out of all the hubbub and the noise and just try to see God in those things around you, because it has brought me so much peace, and I hope that it does for you too. And then for our third Bible verse, we're going to go back to Psalm. I have too many tabs in here. We're going to go back to Psalm 104, verse 24. How many are your works, O Lord? In wisdom you made them all. The earth is full of your creatures. So as you begin to be mindful about taking your mind out of all the craziness and focusing on seeing God around us, know that the earth is full of his creations. It's full, it's easily accessible. He's everywhere. We just have to be mindful of shutting everything out and focusing on trying to see him all around us. So those are the 3 Bible verses that I wanted to share with you today, and share just like this little testimony of how God has been working in my heart in this, how he's been encouraging my heart in this, and how making things more intentional, more meaningful, and just making it more enjoyable. Because just shutting out all those other things makes life hectic, makes life burdened. And just shutting it out and just looking to what is simple, to the beautiful things around us that he has created, has brought so much peace to me, and I want this for you as well. So, in going forward, just shut everything out. Try to focus on seeing God around you, and it will make life a whole lot more beautiful, a lot less bleak, a lot less burdened, and those things that are troublesome out there will still be there, but God will help carry that burden with you because you're focusing on him and you're not trying to fix everything yourself. So my encouragement for you today is to do this and see how it starts to transform the way you view life and the things around you. And I want to hear from you in the comments. So drop a comment about how God is working on your life, how he has been bringing you encouragement, and how he might be refocusing your mind as well. And maybe even, you implement this for a little bit and you want to come back and say, this is what God has been showing me during this time of reflecting on him around me. So I want to hear from you. Yeah. So I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you for allowing me to be part of it and sharing this little testimony and encouragement and challenge to you. And I will see you in the next video.